Hey guys, Jace Boyer here, and I am going to share something with you guys. And now, so I am just, I've been planning, I am planning to make this, episode for Justin and his pals, but it's not part of the actual series. It's not part of the actual episodes. It's one of the few episodes that are lost episodes, and now this lost episode is for the second season of Justin and his pals, and it's called Toonsville Training Video, and it'll have 3 episode segments, and also in the episode there will be references mentioned from the Tiny Toon Adventures episode segment Out of Odor, and the Justin and his pals episode segment Out of Levitation from Justin and his pals. And I did tell you last time that Out of Levitation will be based off of Out of Odor. And also there will be mentioned references from the Tiny Toon Adventures episode Hair Today Gone Tomorrow, and a Justin and his pals episode titled Pig Today Gone Tomorrow, and that would be based off of Hair Today Gone Tomorrow, but this time in Pig Today Gone Tomorrow, which will be an episode from Justin and his pals. The main protagonist will be Hampton, J. Pig, and Shirley will this time be one of the animal characters being held captive by Elmira. And Fifi will be in it. Fifi will be in the episode as well, but she won't be one of the character and but this time she won't be one of the animal characters being held captive by Elmira. And I bet you I bet you guys would believe that Pig Today Gone Tomorrow would take place after Out of Levitation. But in Toonsville Training Video, there is a surprise that I will reveal, but I can't yet. And it's something to do with both Hair Today Gone Tomorrow and Out of Odor, and it also has something to do with Pig Today Gone Tomorrow and Out of Levitation as well. So here it is. And I've made a poll voting for these 3 episode segments. This here is Benny and Fifi, and Benny and Shirley, and Justin's Worst Nightmare. So Benny and Fifi is the first episode segment, and Benny and Shirley is the second episode segment, and Justin's Worst Nightmare will be the third and final episode segment. And plus also Justin's Worst Nightmare would be based off of the Rugrats episode Angelica's Worst Nightmare. And also in both Benny and Fifi and Benny and Shirley, Fifi and Shirley would be hired by Susie to kind of pretty much look after Benny the vulture. And Susie is a cat, and she's also Justin's wife. And Benny, so in these 2 stories, Benny will be feeling sad, very sad, miserable, and ill because Elmira wants to capture him for a pet and keep him for herself forever. And so now Fifi and Shirley won't look after Benny together. They would do it individually. So now Fifi would go first, and Shirley would go second and last. And also they'll save Benny from Elmira successfully in both stories. Yeah, they will. And I do mean yes, they will save Benny from Elmira successfully. And now Benny and Fifi here has 4 votes, and Benny and Shirley here has 2 votes, And Justin's Worst Nightmare here has 6 votes. And I made this voting poll for everyone, and I would like everyone to, and I would like to hear from them, see some comments from everyone to see which person, which of you guys, which of you guys would vote for which one of these stories, and it's for you guys to vote for. And if I see a lot of votes for any of these 3 stories, I will write check marks down for them. I'll mark down some checks for them. And so, also, I hope you guys will have fun voting for each of these 3 episodes, even these 3 stories, even though I haven't made them yet, but I will in the future. So, please, thank you guys for, now, Justin's Worst Nightmare would be about, Justin finding out that his mother has been tested positive for a pregnancy test, but in the end of the episode, it'll be revealed that his mom won't be having a new baby puppy at all. So, yeah, so Justin would, in Justin's Worst Nightmare, Justin would take the role of Angelica, and his parents would take the role of Angelica's parents, Charlotte and Drew. Yeah, and I know I gotta be careful with copyright, but I'll be careful. But I'm just kind of making some stories be based off of some other stories. So, anyways, and at some point in Justin's Worst Nightmare, Justin will have a nightmare about about his new supposed baby brother. And so, anyways, and also Benny would be absent in Justin's Worst Nightmare because Benny will be at the hospital getting better. So I hope you guys, plus also after both of the first 2 stories are finished, so before Justin's Worst Nightmare, Elmira will be getting a very good, well-deserving comeuppance, and that comeuppance is being grounded from having pets for a whole month. Yeah, and I hope, and once I make this episode in the future, I hope you guys will have fun watching this lost episode. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and please please comment, please subscribe, please like, and please make comments so that I can see which one of these 3 stories do you guys vote for. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.